Women don't always say exactly what they're feeling, but their actions speak louder than words. The problem is most guys miss the subtle ways a woman shows she's interested, and that's where they go wrong. In this video, we're breaking down the key gestures a woman makes when she wants you. So you never have to wonder. Again, make sure you watch until the end. Because once you understand these signals, you'll start seeing them everywhere. The first sign is flirtatious. Smiles. A smile can say a lot, but a flirtatious smile goes even deeper. It's not just a quick or polite grin. It's the kind of smile that lingers, has a little playfulness to it, and often comes with something extra like a slight tilt of the head, raised eyebrows, or a teasing glance. She might hold eye contact for a second longer than usual, then look away and smile to herself as if she's enjoying the moment. Sometimes it's a slow smile that spreads across her face, making it clear she's happy to be around you. Other times, she might bite her lip or smirk a little, adding just the right amount of mystery and playfulness. You might also notice her smiling more when she talks to you, even when the conversation isn't necessarily funny, because it's not just about humor. It's about how you make her feel. A flirtatious smile is her way of showing interest without saying a word, drawing you in and making you wonder what's on her mind. Number 2, dangling a shoe. Some signs of attraction are bold, while others are so subtle that they can go unnoticed, like when a woman dangles her shoe. This little move might seem random, but it's actually a flirty and feminine way of showing comfort and attraction. When a woman slips her heel halfway off and lets it dangle from her toes, it's a subconscious sign that she's relaxed around you. But more than that, it draws attention to her legs and feet in a playful, almost teasing way. For instance, let's say you're sitting across from her at a restaurant having a great conversation, and you glance down to see her slowly dangling her high heel from the tip of her foot. Maybe she swings it gently back and forth, or lets it slip off just to slide it back on again. It's not just a habit. It's a subtle, almost hypnotic gesture that shows she's feeling good in the moment. If she's doing this while looking at you with a soft smile or playful eyes, take it as a quiet but confident sign that she's enjoying your company and maybe even hoping you'll pick up on her vibe. Third, the inface. Gaze. Imagine a silent conversation where eyes speak louder than words. That's the power of the inface gaze. This subtle yet magnetic gesture happens when a woman locks eyes with you, head on her face, fully turned toward yours, like you're the only person in the room. It's more than just looking. It's an unflinching, deliberate focus that lingers a beat too long, paired with relaxed features, or a soft smile that says, "I'm here." And I'm intrigued. Women often pair this gaze with subconscious cues. A tilt of the head exposing the neck, a vulnerable yet inviting move, fingers brushing hair back, drawing attention to her face, or leaning in slightly, as if pulled by gravity. For example, picture a crowded cafe. She catches your eye from across the room, holds it while stirring her drink, then glances down with a smirk, before looking up again, chin lifted and lips parted. The indazed gaze isn't accidental. It's a spotlight. She shines on you, signaling curiosity and quiet confidence. It's her way of saying, "Come closer," without uttering a word. A silent invitation wrapped in a look that refuses to look away. 4, bites her lower lip. There's something undeniably flirty about a woman biting her lower lip. It's one of those small but powerful gestures that can send a strong signal without a single word being spoken. This subtle move draws attention to her lips, making you naturally focus on them. And that alone creates a sense of anticipation and attraction. It's often done in the middle of a conversation, especially when there's playful teasing laughter or lingering eye contact. Sometimes it's a subconscious reaction when she's feeling shy, nervous, or excited around you. Imagine this: you're talking, maybe making her laugh or saying something that makes her blush a little, And as she smiles, she gently bites down on her lower lip for just a second before releasing it. That moment, however brief, adds a layer of playfulness and intrigue, making the interaction feel more intimate. It's the kind of thing that makes you wonder what's on her mind. Because whether she realizes it or not, it's a move that hints at attraction and curiosity. Number 5, crosses and uncrosses legs. Think of legs as silent storytellers when they cross and uncross like a pendulum. They're whispering secrets about attraction. This subtle yet telling gesture happens when a woman shifts her legs restlessly in your presence, crossing them slowly to draw attention to her posture, then uncrossing them casually as if resetting the tension between you two. It's less about comfort and more about subconscious signaling. Each movement creates fleeting moments of focus, a flash of skin, a shift toward your direction, while mirroring the rhythm of your conversation. For instance, imagine sitting across from her at a dim-lit bar. She starts with legs crossed away from you, but as you joke or lean closer, she suddenly uncrosses them, letting one knee brush near yours under the table. Later, she recrosses her legs toward you. This time, her shoe grazing your calf, accidentally followed by a playful smirk and lingering eye contact. These repeated shifts aren't random. They're physical punctuation marks highlighting her awareness of you, a quiet invitation to close the gap. It's her body's way of saying, "I'm here, I'm engaged," without ever breaking the spell of words. 6 stands closer than necessary. Sometimes the way she positions herself around you says more than words ever could. Standing closer than necessary is one of those small but meaningful signs that is interested. She could have all the space in the world, but instead she chooses to be near you, whether it's brushing shoulders in a conversation, leaning in just a little more when she talks, or finding ways to stay within your personal space. This isn't by accident. It's a way of creating a sense of closeness and connection. You might notice it in a crowded setting where she doesn't step away even when there's room, or during a one-on-one moment where the gap between you is smaller than usual. The closer she stands, the more she's allowing herself to be in your space, comfortable with your presence, and possibly hoping you'll pick up on the unspoken chemistry. It's a subtle but powerful way of showing that she's drawn to you. And if she keeps doing it, there's a good chance she wants you to notice 8 runs, fingers, through her hair. There's something about the way a woman plays with her hair that can tell you a lot. It's not just a habit. It's often a subtle sign of attraction. When a woman runs her fingers through her hair while talking to you, she's drawing attention to herself in a natural, almost effortless way. This gesture can be a mix of nervousness and flirtation, especially if she's tucking her hair behind her ear to expose her face, or flipping it to one side to show off her neck. It's a way of making sure you notice her without saying a word. For instance, let's say you're on a date having a fun conversation, and she's looking at you with a slight smile. Suddenly, her hand moves up and she slowly runs her fingers through her hair before letting it fall over one shoulder. She might do it right after you compliment her or during a slight pause in the conversation. That's not just random. It's a subconscious way of keeping your focus on her and showing she's engaged in the moment. 9 touches your arm or shoulder. Casually, you might have noticed those accidental or casual touches from a girl. Well, that gesture means more than you think. A casual touch on your arm or shoulder might seem small, but it's a strong hint that she's comfortable with you and wants to create a connection. If she lightly taps your arm when she laughs, rests her hand on your shoulder during a conversation, or playfully nudges you, she's showing physical closeness without making it too obvious. This kind of touch is a way for her to test how you respond, while also building a sense of intimacy. Women don't usually touch someone they're not interested in. So if she does this often, she's likely drawn to you. 10 tilts head while listening. A woman's body language can speak louder than words. And one of the most telling signs of interest is when she tilts her head while listening. This simple yet powerful gesture shows she's fully engaged in what you're saying, making you feel heard and important. It's a way of showing curiosity, warmth, and attraction all at once when she tilts her head slightly to the side, exposing her neck. It's also a subconscious sign of openness and trust. Imagine this, you're sharing a story and she's looking at you with soft eyes, tilting her head just a little as if she's soaking up every word. Maybe she smiles, nods, or leans in slightly to show she's not just listening, but genuinely interested in you. That's not just politeness. It's a sign she enjoys your presence and wants the conversation to keep going. If she does this often, especially while maintaining eye contact, it's a subtle but strong clue that she's drawn to you. Number 11 shifts her posture toward you. Body language is the unspoken symphony of attraction. And when a woman's posture shifts in your direction, it's like she's turning up the volume. If she's into you, her body will often betray her interest long before her words. One of the clearest signals is how she angles herself towards you, whether sitting or standing. If her shoulders square up to meet yours, her knees point your way during a conversation, or she leans in closer as you speak. These are subconscious invitations saying, I'm locked in on you. This posture shift isn't just about physical proximity. It's a primal way of signaling focus and openness, creating a bubble where the two of you are the main characters. For example, imagine you're chatting at a cafe. If she starts off sitting back casually, but gradually mirrors your movements, resting her elbows on the table when you do, tilting her head as you laugh, or even brushing her foot against yours accidentally, she's not just being friendly, she's using her body to scream what her mouth might not yet dare. The key watch for consistency: if her posture stays oriented towards you. Even in a crowded room, she's practically drawing a map to where she wants you to go. In summary, women have their own way of showing interest, and if you know what to look for, you'll never be left guessing. Pay attention to the small gestures because they speak louder than words. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insights. See you in the next one.